Puppies in cages, exposed in a cruel investigation. That's right. It seems down somewhere in the States, I don't even know how to pronounce this properly. There's been a secret investigation that exposed a bunch of beagle pups were placed into cages and fed to sandflies to be eaten alive. This is probably one of the most disturbing stories I've ever read or seen ever. I hope it's false, but it's picking up traction everywhere, and this is probably going to be everywhere. So if you guys are watching this is in front of my YouTube audience. They are here. You can see they're already commenting on it because they've seen some stuff on this already. So I am Cindershadow, and I do this every Saturday night. We talk about news of the week. We talk about pop culture stuff. And every once in a while, we got to talk about some really horrific things that have happened in the world. And this is one of them. So before you guys are aware, before you get there could be some warnings here. Please keep in mind, I'm trying to do this as entertainment, and we're doing this just to talk about it. I really think it's cruel. I don't think it's right. And that is why we're talking about it. So, bipartisan legislators demand answers from Fulci on cruel puppy experiments. Our investigators show that Fulci's NIH division, I don't even know who the NIH are, shipping part of a large grant to a lab in Tanzania to drug beagles and lock their heads in mesh cages filled with hungry sandflies so that insects can eat them alive. This is White Coast Waste, which I believe is a investigative reporting. They do a lot of things around animal cruelty stuff that's going on. And I gotta say, when I saw this story, my mouth dropped and I kind of lost my shit on my computer because I thought it was absolutely cruel, disgusting, sick, and twisted. This is not something that I ever want to see. I'm just scrolling past that. We'll get right in here. A bipartisan letter demands answers from directors of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases with the current president medical advisor. The White Coast Waste Project, the nonprofit organization that first pointed out that the U.S. taxpayers were being used to fund a controversial Wuhan Institute. We know where this is going. Now have turned their sights down on an animal testing matter where they're infecting dozens of weasels with disease-causing parasites to test experimental drugs on them. This is absolutely sickening. This is absolutely sickening. I gotta say that this is not something I would ever have thought. I thought what happened down in Australia was disgusting, where dogs were being shot because they didn't want people picking them up because of the current world situation and current lockdown restrictions that we saw there, trying to prevent people from picking up these dogs and giving them a home. And now we're hearing about this type of testing that literally is being done on puppies. There's certain lines, and I've got a heart for dogs. As you guys have seen many times on this channel, I've got my own rescues, and this is not why beagles too? And that it's absolutely crazy to see that this is there. And you guys can see my chat's going nuts. They could be experimenting. Why Janiyah is cute, but no. Yeah, exactly. I gotta say, if you guys want a good dog, my dog here that I have, she's right here. Come on. Here you guys go. There you guys go. You get a little sense. She's upset at this story. I've actually had her for 8-9 years. I got her from a rescue. She's probably one of the best dogs I've ever owned. So, you know what, guys? There's a lot of pets out there that probably need to be adopted now. And this type of story, Reading these type of stories are absolutely horrific, and the best thing I can do right now is give her a squeeze, because that's what we need. Not stories like this. This is absolutely disgusting. And honestly, they're going to have to answer for a lot of things like this, and I hope this gets a lot of traction, because this is not something I thought I'd ever read in my lifetime. You know, this is something that was back in the 80s, 90s, you heard cases like this. Not in the year 2021. I thought we were long past where they're testing on animals, and this is absolutely disgusting to read. Janai should do all John Wick on everyone involved. Yeah, pretty much. John Wick needs to come and save these animals, because this is absolutely disgusting. Someone get Janai a gun. You guys are funny. Yeah, so this is making the rounds. The claims is that there's 44 beagle puppies that were used. You know, it's even to the point where they removed their vocal cords so the scientists didn't have to listen to them. I'm sorry. This is beyond sickening, and it's something that needs to stop. This needs to be talked about by everyone, because this is absolutely disgusting. And I've read enough of this, and as you guys can see, everyone's got their strong opinions in the chat. Say hi to everyone there. I am Cindershadow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mr. Proud Canadian Phoenix signing off on this one. Let me know what your comments are on this down below, and say hi to the YouTube space out there in the world.